Hi everyone, welcome to In Nature Tarot. Today we are going to be doing a quick, fun pick a card, kind of what you need to hear right now, what kind of messages you need to be hearing for encouragement or about a certain situation. So we're just going to dive in and kind of see what the cards want to kind of inform us. So this is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Timestamps are listed down below to fast forward to your group. Feel free to pause if you need more time, and I'll see you at your reading. Hi group 1, welcome to your quick message reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're picking this is the perfect time for you to receive this message. And we're just going to get started with Oracle, and then we're going to pull some tarot to kind of clarify. So let's get in. So we have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers, and luck is on your side. New moon and Sagittarius. So I definitely get the energy of trust and trusting the process and believing that you are exactly where you need to be, and you don't need to have anything else figured out at this time. You don't have to know all the answers, just as this card is saying. You know, you just need to keep on being true to yourself and believing in what you're trying to manifest right now. I think that you're trying to strive for some big goals, and this is just saying, you know, just you're on the path, just keep on going. I mean, maybe it doesn't seem like things are falling into place right now, and it maybe feels frustrating, and you know, you wish you were further ahead or further along, but this is just saying, you know, you're in alignment. You're kind of right on track, especially with this bow and arrow here. Like, it just feels like everything is going the way it needs to be going, and that you don't need to be seeking these questions so much as looking more within for the questions, or even connecting with your spirituality to find maybe more guidance if you feel like, you know, you're lacking guidance in a specific topic, or maybe you just want more encouragement. And this is kind of just reminding you to don't be afraid to encourage yourself and to kind of be your biggest cheerleader and, you know, kind of believe in you, because you know what you're trying to grasp and trying to achieve, and no one else is going to understand that until, like, you know, you've already made it, and then they see, you know, the beautiful success of it, whatever you're striving towards. If you Google, there's an image of I think it's called like the iceberg of success, and it shows an iceberg, and like everything below the surface is like a giant chunk of the iceberg, and it's all the hard work and tears and sweat and time and effort and education that goes into creating something. And then on the top, the stuff that's all exposed above the sea line is, you know, the success, everything people see. So just keep that in perspective, that, you know, everything worthwhile takes work. And it's not saying that it has to be hard all the time. You don't have to push yourself to the extremes of burnt out or exhaustion. You know, you're doing exactly what you need to be doing at this time. So let's get 3 tarot cards to just add to this quick little reading for you. Woo! Let's not have them get all confused here. So yeah, 3 cards, please. Perfect. I just heard the message, don't be afraid of your ideas. Maybe they feel, I don't know, unknown to you, or maybe you just feel like people are going to judge you or have something to say, or something in that regard. Like, just believe in your ideas and run with them and try. You know, even if you make a fool out of yourself, even maybe if you fail, or it doesn't get recognition, or it doesn't get as many likes, you know, on social media as you would hope. This is saying just run with those ideas. Every time you get an idea, just run with it. Just keep on producing those interests and those ideas. And again, here, this is kind of like, I get the vibe of trusting the process and trusting where you're being led, and trying not to hop too far into the future, I guess. Just staying present, which I completely understand feeling frustrated. And yeah, maybe you compare yourself to others, being like, well, they have XYZ and I'm this age and I don't have any of that. But we're all on our own journey. The hermit here, it's all about your own journey and your own path and your own timeline. And it's designed and built specifically for you. So you can't compare yourself to others' timeline, because you are you and you're designed for your own timeline. Just as much as, whatever you're creating or manifesting or teaching or whatever, maybe it's been done before, but it has not been done by you, which I had a therapist tell me that one time, and I think it just clicked something in my brain. But yeah, this is just, I think you need to be your own cheerleader, your own encouragement on this journey, and really just trust, where you're being led, and like listen to that intuition, listen to those ideas coming in, and just go with that and see where it leads you, and just trust the process. So that's all I have for you, group 1. If you feel like it, give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your quick message reading. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're clicking on this, it is the perfect time for you to hear this. And we're going to pull some tarot cards at the end, so stay tuned for that. So let's just get started here. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. And we have emotions are running high. Yeah. I feel like you've just been overwhelmed, perhaps disappointed. I get in people. You've just been disappointed in people and the way people act or what they say or broken promises. I feel like you're kind of feeling lost, a little lonely, a little just detached, just with everything that's been happening in your life. It's just, you're feeling a little detached from maybe reality. And this acceptance card, learning to accept the things I cannot change. You can't change a person in the way that they speak to you or what they do with their choices. Like, the only thing that you can control is yourself, your own actions, your own words, your own thoughts, especially. You are ultimately in control of your life. And those outside players, like in a movie, even if you're the main character, things still happen to the main character. Even though you can narrate your story and kind of work through it, people can still come into your story and throw a stick in your wheel, and kind of disrupt your path. And this is kind of just saying to stay on your path and to really trust in yourself, and that you do have the power to transform your life by doing this inner work, by getting quiet, going within, and seeing what the voices inside your head especially say. I feel like it's so easy to go in this thought pattern of negative self-talk, and not saying that everything has to be sunshine and rainbows, and I'm not saying that you need to be sitting down and saying, my life is great, my life is great, my life is great. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I think acknowledgement, acceptance is the most powerful tool for dealing with uncomfortable situations or uncomfortable people or conversations or thoughts even. If you have a thought that comes up a lot, stop it and be like, hey, thank you, I hear you, I'm listening, but you can take a back seat And it's also something I do when I find my brain is very active. When I'm trying to fall asleep, is I talk to my brain and I say, brain, okay, this is great that we're trying to problem solve all these things right now, but honestly, right now, I cannot do anything about these problems because we're sleeping, or we need to be sleeping. And, if I can get a good night's sleep, I can wake up in the morning and we can rehash out all these great ideas. I'm not trying to dismiss your ideas, but let's put them away, put them on the shelf. So I imagine putting all these thoughts and worries and problem solving and conversations and things I would say or should have said into a box. I just visualize it and I put it on a shelf and I tell my brain, all right, we're going to lock that box and we're going to get a good night's sleep so we can come back fresh and be able to handle this with a fresh mind. And your ideas are still going to be there. They're all in the box. They're safe, they're secure, it's locked. So we're just going to come back to it. And it's a good way to kind of just keep that monkey mind in control. And it's so bizarre to think about it. It's very sci-fi, it's your brain worrying, but then it's you telling your brain to chill out because, I don't know, it's just mind-blowing. But just learning how to listen to those voices and just acknowledge your patterns. And especially when things are hard and you're triggered and emotions are running high, how do you deal with things? What is your go-to thought patterns? What is your go-to things that you use to cope with stress or anxiety or whatever it may be? Do you find yourself going to a certain place or a pattern? And how do you break these patterns and places? Let's get 3 tarot cards for you. You have more control over that brain than you ever thought you could. All right. Two more, please. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So we got the 3 of Coins, the Tower, and the Knight of Swords. So yeah, I get this more of the image as just kind of cheering yourself along, just laughing through problems or triggers or things that come up instead of getting down and defeated and, oh my gosh, not again, I'm back here, square one. It's almost like asking you to just bring some humor to it and be like, oh, well, this is funny. I know this. I could totally handle this. This is really funny that I'm back here. I do feel like things have been rocky and you've been shaken up a lot recently. And I think it's people. I think people have been triggering you. And what's also interesting about people triggering you is usually the ones that trigger you the most it's a mirror. It's a reflection of something that's in you, good or bad, that you see in that person, that you also see in yourself or needs healing in yourself. If someone says something and you get upset or you get jealous of them or you're like, why would they do something like that? It's probably a reflection of something subconscious within you. And so instead of getting defensive and running wild with it, it's asking you to confront it and be like, why? Ask why. Why am I feeling this way? What are they doing that I could possibly also be? And why am I getting triggered by this? Just question things and see if you can come to some kind of conclusion about why these things are tying together and why this person is really just getting under my skin. It's probably something reflected back into you and you don't like it because it's your shadow side. It's your subconscious. You don't want to see it. You don't want to accept it. But what's powerful about your subconscious and your shadow side is as soon as you recognize it and you invite it in, you're able to have control over the darker aspects of yourself that you maybe don't like until you know them. And once you know them, you have power. So that's all I have for you, group 2. If you feel called, give the video a like, give a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, group number 3. Welcome to your quick message for you, what you need to hear right now. This is a timeless pick a card, so whenever you're seeing this, it's the right time. So we're just going to get started. And we're going to do some tarot cards at the end. By the way, success. I know there is no greater goal than to love. And confidence is your key to success. So, wow, what a message for you is success. Whatever goal you have been working on, this is here to say you are there. You're there, or you are so close to manifesting this desire, manifesting this career, manifesting this relationship, manifesting this friendship, this new spark of fun and joy into your life. There's something like afoot, something about to change. These cards were shuffled completely blindly, and success and success. It's pretty miraculous that happens, but there seems to be this really encouraging message to just keep on going, to it's right around that corner. It's right around that corner. It's going to come when you least expect it. It's just going to whiz in and blow up in the best way possible. And, this is just saying that you're just so close, and to not get discouraged because it's not here yet, or you don't have something yet. But this is saying celebrate the successes too, believe in yourself, even if it's so small. Look back 1 year ago today. Where were you with this? Were you small? Were you just beginning? Were you a little bit clunky? Were you a little bit clumsy? If it was a relationship, were you learning all these things about yourself and what you didn't want, or what kind of people you kept on attracting, or just, what was going on in your life? Really take a look back and assess, where you were, a year ago. When I'm filming this video, a year ago for me, I believe for the YouTube channel, I had maybe 30 subscribers. And when I'm filming it today, I have 300. And now, so, obviously I'd like to grow it more as it does, but I am really proud of myself that within a year, the percentage has gone up significantly, and that makes me feel really good about what I'm doing, and it makes me encouraged that it's okay, well, I'm going to keep on doing this because it feels good, it feels fulfilling and rewarding to do these kind of things and to help people and give them guidance and clarity and wisdom. And I'm doing it because I like doing it. I'm not making a single dollar off these YouTube videos, and that's not the intention. The intention is to just get these out there, get these messages out there. So take a look back. Sorry for the tangent. Take a look back a year ago. Where were you on this journey for what you're trying to manifest and produce? Because I think you're going to be just shocked to see how far you've come in just 1 year. And now imagine what's around the corner for you. Who knows? All right. King of Coins, King of Cups, and Four of Cups. Wow. Okay. You got two kings. You got the daddy of financial and material and stability over here. And then you have the King of Cups, the daddy of emotional fulfillment and emotional maturity and emotional availability. And with these two combined, you're finding that perfect sweet spot of, similar to what I just went on that tangent with, something that you can make money at, but it also is fulfilling and rewarding, and it's not just this meaningless, endless, drone on job that you're just doing to get by. It's no, I'm doing this because there's more. There's more to it than just paying my bills. I'm doing it for a specific reason. And with the Four of Cups, I think it's going to come out of the blue. I think it's just going to fall into pieces. You see he has his 3 cups and doesn't even see that 4th one. I think you're going to really start to see your efforts pay off. And you have these 3 of Cups, and little do you know, there's a 4th one just out the window waiting for you to just turn around and pluck it and take it in. So this is just a message of encouragement and to keep on going and to believe in yourself. Confidence is your key to success, you know? And make sure that what you are producing and going after, that you do it with love. You know, you don't do it out of fear. You don't get a job to just pay the bills, to just get by. No, find something that fills you with joy. Find something that feels a little bit more exciting than just getting by. And if you are currently just getting by while doing something that you're trying to manifest, like, more power to you. Like, that's exactly what I'm doing too. You know, I'm being smart, I'm making moves, but I'm also not giving up on my dreams and what I actually want to do with my life. And this is just saying, just keep on going. Keep on going. So that's all I have for you, group 3. Feel free to give the video a like, a comment, a subscribe if you feel called. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye.